You ever wake up, look at your to-do list, and instantly feel stressed? Not tired, not sick, just this heavy feeling like you don't want to start anything. So you tell yourself, I'll do it later. But later becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. And suddenly it's 11 p.m. and you're lying in bed thinking, why am I like this? Why can't I just do what I'm supposed to do? Why am I so lazy? So you call yourself lazy. You blame yourself. You think you have no discipline. You think something is wrong with you. But here's the truth that most people never realize. You're not lazy. Laziness doesn't actually exist. What you call laziness is actually your brain protecting you from something. And once you understand what that something is, procrastination starts to make a lot more sense. Because there are only 3 real reasons you avoid doing things. Just 3. And once you figure out which one is affecting you, you can fix the problem almost immediately. So let's talk about it. First, we need to kill the myth of laziness. Society loves the word lazy. It's a convenient label. Someone not productive? Lazy. Someone doesn't go to the gym? Lazy. Someone procrastinates? Lazy. But neuroscience tells a completely different story. Your brain has 2 main jobs: keep you safe, conserve energy. That's it. So when your brain sees something difficult, stressful, boring, or overwhelming, it doesn't say, let's be productive today. It says, let's avoid this and save energy. So what you call laziness is usually one of these 3 things. You're overwhelmed, you're exhausted. You don't see the point, that's it. Not laziness, just those 3. Let's start with the first one. Reason number 1, you're overwhelmed. This is probably the biggest one. Your brain looks at a task and it feels huge. Write a report, clean the house, study for exams, start working out, apply for jobs, start a business, fix your life. Your brain looks at all of that and goes, this is too much. I don't even know where to start. So instead of starting, you scroll, you watch videos, you check your phone. You suddenly decide now is a good time to clean your desk. This isn't laziness. This is called task overwhelm. When a task feels too big, your brain goes into freeze mode. And when you freeze, you procrastinate. So here's the simplest productivity trick you will ever learn. Make the task so small, it sounds stupid. Not, I'm going to write my essay. Instead, I'm going to write 1 sentence. Not, I'm going to clean my house. Instead, I'm going to pick up 3 things. Not, I'm going to work out. Instead, I'm going to do 5 push-ups. Because starting is the hardest part. Not the work, the start. And once you start, something interesting happens. Momentum appears. 1 sentence becomes a paragraph. 5 push-ups become a workout. Picking up 3 things becomes cleaning the whole room. People think motivation creates action, but the truth is the opposite. Action creates motivation. Always remember that. Reason number 2, you're exhausted. A lot of people watching this don't have a discipline problem. They have an energy problem. You're sleeping 5 hours. You're on your phone all night. You eat fast food. You sit all day. You're stressed all the time. You never rest properly. And then you expect yourself to be productive and focused. That's like trying to run a car with no fuel and getting angry at the car. Energy comes before discipline, always. If you're exhausted, everything feels harder. Studying feels harder. Working feels harder. Going to the gym feels harder. Cleaning feels harder. Even replying to messages feels hard, so you procrastinate. And procrastination looks like laziness, but it's not laziness. It's exhaustion. Fix your energy and you fix half your productivity problems. Sleep more, drink water, eat real food, walk every day, move your body. Most people don't realize this, but exercise doesn't just change your body, it changes your brain. It increases dopamine, serotonin, and focus. It reduces stress and brain fog. It literally makes you more motivated. Which brings us to the third reason, and this one is the most important. Reason number 3, you don't see the point. If something feels meaningless, your brain will not do it. It won't. You can try discipline. You can try productivity apps. You can try waking up at 5 a.m. But if your brain thinks the task is pointless, it will avoid it forever. Because your brain runs on one thing: dopamine. Dopamine is the motivation chemical. You get dopamine when your brain expects a reward. If the reward is too far away, unclear, boring, meaningless, your brain says, "Why bother?" And that's what people call laziness. So the trick isn't forcing yourself to work harder. The trick is making the reward closer and clearer. Don't think, "I'm studying for an exam in 3 months." Think, "I'm studying for 25 minutes, then I get a break." Don't think, "I'm working out to lose weight someday." Think, "I'm working out so I feel better today." Make the reward immediate. Your brain will cooperate. But here's the brutal truth about people who think they're lazy. Most lazy people are not lazy at all. They're perfectionists. They overthink everything. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid to start and not be good enough. So they wait. They wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect plan. They wait for the right time. They wait until they feel ready. They never feel ready. So they don't start. And not starting looks like laziness, but it's actually fear and perfectionism. So here's a rule that will change your life. Do it badly. Write the bad draft. Do the messy workout. Study for 10 minutes. Start the project even if it's terrible. Because bad work can be improved. But nothing cannot be improved. Done badly is always better than not done. So here's what I want you to do after this video. Not tomorrow, not later, right after this video. Step 1, pick one thing you've been avoiding. Step 2, ask yourself, am I overwhelmed? Am I exhausted? Or do I not see the point? Step 3, if overwhelmed, make it a 2-minute task. If exhausted, rest and recharge. If pointless, connect it to a bigger goal. Step 4, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Don't think, just start. Final thing I want to leave you with. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're not undisciplined. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Avoid pain. Conserve energy, seek reward. Once you understand that, you stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. Stop calling yourself lazy. Start calling yourself strategic. Because once you understand your brain, you can change your actions. And that can change your entire life. If this video helped you, subscribe. Next week, I'm posting a video about why motivation is useless and discipline is actually a system. And before you leave, comment this: I'm not lazy. Now go start the thing you've been avoiding. Start small, start messy, start now.